Have them sit in a high top or yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right. Oh shit, we live. I forgot. All right. All right. Welcome to another the post Thanksgiving edition of the ATF Radio Show. We got two special guests in here.
Two.
We got no, because we got Chair Four Steve who is sick,
Yeah.
but still came in.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Trooper.
Super trooper. And then we got my nephew Juju the Sailor Man, the Navy's newest corpsman slash gunner.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service.
If you're a corpsman, you technically not even a Navy. What are you talking
Yeah, technically you're a
You're a
Marine.
corpsman, you're technically not even a Navy.
But I
You
mean,
realize that, right? You might as well be a Marine.
If you're a corpsman?
You're a corpsman? Or you're a corpsman, you're a medic, right? Who you support? You'll see. And you can tell him? You can tell him how corpsman works?
no.
Oh, you'll find out. You gonna learn.
I wasn't planning on it. I was figuring he was going to come back from his first deployment because he got deployed in January.
Just find
He'd
out.
be like, man, what the fuck? Why you ain't tell me? That's what I was hoping for. You fucked it up. Dang.
I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't know we were waiting for it. I thought you knew by now. It'd be fun.
The Navy don't even tell you the truth about their job.
That's everybody. That's all.
That ain't nothing new.
That's the world.
That's just how adulting works.
That's the world.
You find out after.
But yeah, he's headed to get posted in San Diego.
Oh, you going to San Diego?
So now I get to go out there finally.
Oh,
He already knows. He's already on the deployment list. He's gonna get like 3 or 4 weeks, and then he's out for 9 months.
There's gonna be some places. I'll say that.
So I already told him, stack that money up.
I'll just say this: you're not a normal Navy person. I'll put it like that.
First thing the lady told me was we're going to Bahrain.
Bahrain's not bad. That's like
That's a
it's
vacation.
in between. That's not even really a deployment place per se. In the Navy, they consider it. But in other places, that's where people go to chill out before they go and actually kill people or do whatever they do.
The views of Stephen are not necessarily the views of the ATF radio show.
Yes, they are.
I had a friend that was in Bahrain. He was a shore patrol though, and he used to be out there.
Yeah, he's going on a cruiser. So
Two quick shout outs. One, belatedly yesterday, to Jimi Hendrix, who would have been 79 yesterday.
Damn, you were that young?
And today would have been Bruce Lee's 81st birthday. 2 days apart, 2 years apart. Go figure. Two of the greats.
two of the greats. Also, shout out to Tom wherever the hell he is because he's never here and I'm always looking for him. He gave us some sweet tickets last night to go see the Bulls
My
play the
Chicago
Magic.
Bulls.
And number one, they destroyed the Magic.
123 to 88.
That was like double skunk if he was playing. If he was playing 2K, like you got off the sticks twice off that loss.
Right. They beat them by 35
That game
points.
didn't end. They got cut off.
Yeah, by the clock. The clock cut
They
it off.
turned that game off.
20 point skunk. But it was an amazing view of the game. We actually had dinner and dessert
And drinks.
and drinks. Ooh,
Free
tackle.
and parking.
Yeah, and free parking, yeah. So shout out to him. And then we went out on the town, as it were, and sat down on Orange and watched
The show.
the parade of
Crazy.
patty cake, as
Crazy.
it were.
And we
Oh
saw-
yeah, we saw the drunk girl
she
with her
was-
boyfriend who like collapsed in the middle of the road.
She collapsed in the.
And then
she
he got
fell
her off-
face first in the bushes.
It was amazing, Stephen. She like fell on the ground. He picks her back up. He gets her on the curb. She stumbles forward, and it was like a movie. I'm talking about all you saw was ass in the air and her legs.
Yeah.
You know where the statue is right there in the front of the plaza? She was in it, face down. and then he's trying to grab her hips and pull her up, but she's top heavy.
And
And
bottom
he-
heavy.
Yeah, she was bottom heavy too. But he clearly did not have the strength to do it.
Nope. Weak.
He was struggling. I think one of her belt loops popped when he was grabbing it.
Weak.
So
Yeah, I did a wrangle that way. They're too big for your wrangle. You don't know what you're playing with.
here's the bad part, though. He was bigger than her.
He should have. Yeah, but
He was a big dude.
He should have gave her the fireman's carry or something.
I don't do that.
No, you should have. What you should have did was
The fireman's
put her
carry when you're
down,
drunk.
set her up. Same way you try to carry somebody in the field. Sit her down, sit her straight up, and then get squat down, pick her up.
That's the fireman's carry. But you can't do that with a drunk person.
It's hard, but you can do it.
No, you're gonna get vomitous
How you
on
gonna
you
pick 'em up
profusely.
other than dragging her?
That's what you do. You do the ruck drag.
Man, you can't drag her.
She had a
What was
jean
she
jacket
wearing?
on. She had a jean jacket on. She had jeans.
Jeans and a top.
What was her bottom?
Jeans.
Oh, okay, yeah, she looked
Right.
at
You just grab them by the collar and you pull them. That's it.
If she had had the right belt on the right belt loops, she been getting dragged by the belt.
That's true too. I'd have hooked her up with a carabiner and a whip belt.
But they staggered off into the night.
I definitely picked up girls when they fell and carried me firemen. But they didn't throw up shots. I don't know. Maybe they won't drop.
Did you have consent?
I mean, it was.
That was before
I wasn't
consent.
like a caveman. It was somebody I was hanging out with. Not caveman style. I don't be going and grabbing them by hair and be like, "You're coming with me." No.
Is there any other way?
Hanging out. That's caveman.
I thought that was being a gentleman.
Right.
The views of both of y'all.
We're talking something different. Oh, you missed the excitement when Aaron was here.
Aaron?
Freaking
Redhead?
no, not Aaron. Shoe Game Proper. When we went to for Halloween, we went downtown.
Oh, that's because you ain't invite us.
Because I asked you guys that you guys was doing something already. I told y'all he was here.
You told us he was here after he was here.
No, I told you the day I told you we went out that Saturday. I went out Thursday and y'all didn't have any time. So when he called Saturday, I was like, fuck it, I'll go. And it was like really late, so I didn't think you guys want to go. You guys didn't want to go the first time.
It's not that we didn't want to go.
You had shit to do.
What?
Either way, you weren't gonna go.
You don't know my life, bro.
I know.
I've been partying since he got here last Monday. Literally leaving downtown at 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh god.
Partying since 1999.
But either way, this one girl that was with them, she was every time and this is like the worst person you can go downtown with. She's just super nice, but she's a little short black girl, got a lot of ass. And you know black girls in Orlando, is like, hey, let me come and talk to you.
Let me holler.
Come here.
Let me holler.
And then she was telling them that Aaron was her boyfriend, which obviously that's not Aaron, that's his wife, girlfriend. And he was like, "That's your man? Yeah, that's my man right here." "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to holler at you." Every 3 seconds. And I've never walked across downtown and had to stop that many times in my life. Never. Not once. Shit was ridiculous. But we had a good time. We got a good time too.
Drunk.
Whatever.
You get a lap dance?
No, we ain't go strip club. That was
No, I'm not talking about strip club.
What? Yeah, I did what?
Wherever y'all was sitting at. Was it Charmin or was it what's the other one?
Scott's.
Yeah, Scott's.
Oh, you talking about that girl? I don't know. I was with my wife, man. I didn't just hang out. I was drinking, having a good time.
It's just a question. No
What you-
pressure.
What you firing up over there? What's your sticker?
This Underground Maduro that I
that you
gave y'all,
gifted us.
yeah,
Thank you
celebrating
very
today.
much. And don't forget, I gave you a celebratory stick yesterday.
You did, and what happened was
Uh-oh.
I went to the hotel, got back. I didn't forget it, but I got home and changed clothes and everything, and left it on my nightstand, and then went out and
Gotcha.
took the girls out for pizza. Came back and then had to run up and get here. So
Courtesy of John Smith, I'm firing up the AJ Fernandez Ruination. Gave me a couple of those, so it's the last of those.
Thanks.
Sheriff Force, what you firing up?
Let me shoot.
Oh yes,
All right.
one of my favorites.
Juju, what you smoking?
Underground
Oh,
Maduro.
Underground.
Yeah, I gotta see when this was boxed. Okay, this was from the original run.
Of course it was.
Man, I got a born on date.
And thank you for the old school Lou Rawls.
Hey, you know.
Man, Chicago's own.
I even brought you something better than that. I have a bundle.
Bundles.
I have a bundle of San Andreas Maduro in the truck for you.
Come on, man. What is going on over here?
My girl sold you hot sauce. There was no hot sauce in the fridge.
Hey, that's all right.
So-
She sold it. She sold it. Ain't nothing wrong with the profits. Make that money. Let me know when you make some more.
Oh, it's already made. I just got it. I couldn't bottle it. I'm waiting for the bottles to get here. We got new containers, as it were. So
I kept my, for those out there who celebrate Thanksgiving, I kept my Thanksgiving tradition alive. Smoked an 18-pound turkey the day before Thanksgiving.
and what was her name?
Seasoned it to the bird. Seasoned it the day before, dry rub, and then the day of the smoke. It took 8 hours. Well, yeah, I put it on at 11 in the morning. Took it off at 7 o'clock. Once that internal temperature finally reached 165, that's the internal temperature you want on a turkey when you're smoking it or if it's in the oven. And made a garlic butter injection for it. So injected it prior to putting it out there. Got it nice and lubricated and juicy. And then I also made a chicken bouillon and butter liquid mixture that I put in a spray bottle that I hit it with every hour. So, but yes, the tradition continues. Stuffed it with onions and carrots and everything. So for those out there who don't like a regular turkey, smoking a bird is the way to go. Once you've had a smoked turkey, you never go back.
I prefer to flip the bird, but
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yep.
smoking it as well.
Yep. And then next week, I plan on going back on the grill and throwing some more ribs on. So
Beef ribs or pork ribs?
I do both actually. Yeah. So you have a preference?
Beef.
All right.
Try not to eat pork.
Gotcha.
Now, do you parboil your ribs and then put them on?
No. Man, take my black card if I did that. Absolutely not. That's like putting.
That's disrespectful.
It is. It's like putting raisins in potato salad. Don't do that.
Damn it. Karen!
It's true. It's true.
You see a video where the guy was hitting him with the shoe because he thought it was roaches.
Mm-hmm.
So potato salad.
Country Wayne.
That I can understand. So
Oh, I can't believe that.
You suck again. That was so sad. What
And to be that close and lose to the Gators, I would rather they got blown out.
and then of course, there's always the Thanksgiving slams. Auntie say your natural hair looking a little dry. Then I can say just like your mac and cheese.
Oh, yes. The black comeback snapbacks for Thanksgiving.
Auntie say when I was 15, I handled my responsibilities. I can say yeah, Auntie, because you were a mother. Auntie could say how them grades looking. I could say just like your weave, not on track.
That's just like the one that said the funniest picture I seen was that one single auntie that's always bringing her best friend.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was Alicia Keys and
LA,
and Young M.A.
Yeah.
Talking about that's her best friend.
They friends.
And then Auntie said to me, "That's your third plate." And I said, "Auntie, that's your third husband."
Oh.
And then Auntie said, "Why you got on mismatched socks?" And I said, "Auntie, why you got
Mismatched
mismatched
kids.
What about the wild shit?
Yeah.
Y'all trying to get somebody cut. Y'all keep saying stuff like that. That's how fight starts. You gonna make me start calling names?
When I was younger, the best part about Thanksgiving was when all the cousins got together and went to go take that walk to the corner store.
Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
to the store or walk to go come back with red eyes.
Both.
Oh, because you had to go to the store to get something to snack on because you had to air out because you couldn't come back in the house smelling like loud.
Then Auntie asked my sister, "When you gonna get a husband?" And she said, "When your edges grow back."
The other one was when you leave other people man alone.
Yeah.
That's the Caribbean version.
Lots of slams.
And then the Caribbean version of I haven't seen you in a long while, when you're a grown up and it's your aunt or uncle, the first thing they say, what they say, Juju?
Yeah, I think we got different ones.
The first thing they really say is, you get fat. Like, that's always the comment. Don't matter if you're muscular, if you're skinny. They remember seeing you 12 years ago.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you get yeah.
Or when Auntie says, I see you gained a lot of weight. And I can say to Auntie, I see you lost another husband. Cousin said, why you always making plates but never help contribute? And then I can respond to cousin, why you always pregnant but never in a relationship?
And what to respond to the male cousin is, why you got all them kids and don't take care of them?
Right? And then the other aunt said, you still messing with that girl with the baby? And then I can say to her, you still messing with that man with the wife?
Heard that one at a family reunion before, boy. Woo. And it's always, and the funny part is, grandma's always in the background laughing her ass off until somebody call her out.
Right.
Let it go until you go.
And then all of it like, y'all ain't shit. Uh-oh, let's hear this one. Waiting on you, Art. You laugh, so I'm...
Or when the cousin says, or when the mom says, I hope God brings me grandkids next year, but everybody in the family go, but you know he gay.
It's the Immaculate Conception. Oh, shit.
So, but there it is. Those Thanksgiving slams, you gotta have them. You gotta have them.
You do. Oh, they're bringing back the Wagoneer. The only Jeep that's worth something. But then they ain't got wood panels. That's dumb as hell.
It's not designed like it used to be.
You know what it looked like?
It's just
A fucking
big-ass
Tahoe.
bird.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's bigger
If
than-
you're going to bring back the Wagoneer,
Bring it
the
back.
biggest thing about the Wagoneer was the wood panels on the side.
Nah.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because Jeep is trying to go for more luxury look. For
Like-
everything aside of the two-door Jeep.
Yeah, because all the luxury SUVs are the ones getting they're the ones getting all the play.
So they want to go the Cherokees. They want to go more of a luxury SUV.
Oh, shit.
It's that market.
That's where the money is. That's what everybody want to buy now.
But it's a Jeep. Ain't nobody buying that shit.
Yeah,
So you'd be
it's
surprised.
still
They
the
actually sell them pretty well.
It's the best-selling SUV in the country.
I don't see why. Like, I
The
like
people
that.
The people who
It's
own them,
aesthetics.
they stand by them.
Oh, they do.
They
It's
do.
just aesthetics. I mean,
A friend of
people don't
mine just bought one, $55,000,
The fuck?
fully loaded, the Hemi engine and everything. But yeah, so
How you put a Hemi in a Jeep?
That's what the track car is.
yeah,
It's a Hellcat.
That's the only. But see, that is the only one I like.
The Chargers.
I like the Cherokee in general, but I mean, it's way overpriced as an SUV. At that point, you can go to the BMW and Mercedes. Right,
And them crossover SUVs that BMW's making right now, I seen a couple of them on I-4, and I'm doing 70, 80, 90 dipping through traffic, and these motherfuckers is passing me like I'm standing still.
Oh yeah,
Really bad.
I said, shit, that M3 version that they got?
Yep.
Other than
They got that big X7 now.
other than the Hellcat, that's really the only one I would pick over like a BMW or Mercedes crossover.
You saw that they stopped in production in 2022.
Hellcats, yeah.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah, because they're going all electric. But they claim they're coming out with an electric supercar.
It ain't gonna be nowhere near.
Well, I mean, that's the direction for car manufacturing now.
Well, I get it,
Because
'cause-
they're not even going to do combustion engines in the
No.
next 2 years.
Well, California said that too. What is it? 2025?
Yeah.
That they're not going to be selling any more gas powered vehicles.
It's just getting to that point now. I mean, I can see hybrid, maybe not full electric, but hybrid, I can understand. I can stand by that.
And did you see that by 2025, all vehicles are going to be made with VUI recognition technology, so all cars are going to have breathalyzers.
What?
Fuck outta here.
Yep.
Glad I got
Have public
kids.
transportation.
Yeah. So now,
Glad I got kids.
So now's the time to start that Uber business.
Hold on. TC went to Chantel's and didn't tell us?
That's not Chantel's.
You went to the Jamaican spot and didn't tell us?
Well, I didn't want to Wow.
We ain't even start, but when you left,
Y'all did?
damn, it'd be your own people.
Well, I tell you,
It'd be
I
your
just hope
own
you
people.
enjoy it. That's all I
What
need
you
to say.
saying?
I hope you enjoy it.
y'all make me feel
Never.
Should have never gave you niggas money.
Y'all make y'all make me feel bad.
You went and got Jamaican. She got jerk chicken in there.
That's
You
why-
probably got oxtail.
jerk chicken.
And you ain't bring no back no phone.
Jerk chicken.
Man, you ain't even bring us patties or nothing.
No brown stew chicken. That's your friends for you.
You know what I'm saying? How many of us have them?
Those we can't depend on.
I'm waiting on this beef brisket Steve was gonna make.
Oh,
I don't know why you said that. I don't make brisket. I ain't never
But you
said
said you was gonna try it.
I said I might try it, but I don't really do brisket. That's not even something I'm even
Sounds like
good
the
at.
Phantom Lawler story.
Yeah.
Ain't no phantom. I've been telling y'all no from the get go. Y'all the one holding on the hope.
And then the day we get to Tennessee, let's go to lot closed. Didn't tell us they were closed. on
No, didn't tell us they
Sundays.
were closed.
We were sure going to detour.
It was actually on the detour. We had already.
That's
We was
right.
going out of the way.
Just to go. I was like, nope, closed.
Well, I distinctly remember when you guys were asking about it, y'all were on Saturday. I thought you were going to go Saturday.
Well, Saturday was the day of the tour, so.
Yeah, we were so busy Saturday.
Oh, and shout out to Uncle Nearest, who apparently on December 11th has a big announcement to make. So
I'm ready.
I don't know if it's a new spirit, or if that restaurant's going to be opening, or if they're finishing something else.
The outside bar.
The outside bar. So
They got a lot. They got a lot of
They got a lot going on.
fire irons in the fire. So
They do.
it could be a myriad of things.
It could be. So looking forward.
But I'm
to that.
definitely looking forward to that.
So, and one of the things that we
At
talked
least,
about.
at least we ain't going, you know, nobody's going to be old. I'm all.
One of the things we talked about was this list that Uproxx put out of the top 50 bourbons and whiskeys of 2021.
Correct.
And we thought it would be a good exercise to find out how many of those are carried here at Executive Cigar and Lounge.
But what I didn't look into was the fact that these are the 50 best of 2021.
Yes.
So there's a lot of rare and limited on there.
Yes.
I mean, some of these bottles are upwards of $20,000.
that is correct.
So your local bar or even high-end restaurant may not have it because it's just that expensive, and not enough people are going to buy it. Because nobody's going to go to have dinner and buy the whole bottle. They'll buy bottles of wine. They're not going to buy bottles of scotch or whiskey.
Surprisingly, though, there were some mid-priced options on there, like the number 2.
Bro Brothers is on there.
Bro
I
Brothers
was
is
like,
on there.
I was
Happy to see
ecstatic
that.
about that.
And the number 2 bottle on there is only $117 a bottle.
Which
But-
isn't bad.
No, but we only have one on that list that is carried by Executive Lounge and Cigar.
And that was the Garrison Brothers.
The Garrison Brothers Valdemia, so or whatever it's called. But yeah, and there's only a little bit of it left too. So I haven't had. So I'll have to try it.
Oh, you have the Garrison Brothers. Is that the one that we have, the Executive Garrison Brothers, or is that
No, it's a blue bottle.
okay?
Yeah,
Because
but
the
it's like in the
Executive,
middle. It's in the middle of the list.
the Executive private label,
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yes.
And I think that one's like 112 or 115 proof.
Yeah, but we do have the Garrison Brothers Balmoral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is carried here. So instead, I think what we are going to do is create our own. It won't have to be 50, but
No.
maybe top 10 or 15 bottles of bourbon that are carried here at Executive. So that
Well, that's going to be hard because
because
you know they don't carry.
but they've got
They don't carry regular stuff here. I mean, they carry, your
it's a
everyday,
mix. Yeah,
but I think we're probably going to have to go to like 30 maybe because there are a lot of rare and limited, but they're rare and limited enough that you can still get them. Like the Woodford Reserve double,
Yes.
double O, things like that.
yes.
Like, and they're not expensive. They're not in the
Or
in the
the-
$1,000 range.
yeah, 1792.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So those things scare me.
I am not a fan of 1792.
It's,
I don't know what it is
Really
about it.
mediocre. I know a lot of people like it, but for me, it's a mediocre.
And I look at it as, and I think because of the way it is marketed, it's marketed as the poor man's drink. in a way,
Well, it's
and I think that ruins the aesthetic of it.
probably because it's so widely available. That's the thing. Because one of the things we do have to, I think, we'll have to focus on is stuff that people can easily find.
Right.
So now there's some other things I like, and I just for whatever reason I haven't had it coming here, but I'm a fan of Four Roses.
Oh, I love Four Roses small batch.
Yeah.
I mean,
as long as it's a small batch.
you know what? I'll go further. Old Granddad. Old Granddad is one of my absolute favorites. And they didn't. I went. Where did I go? I think it was the first time. Actually, I was with Steven. We went to what was that place on Mill, Steve? Yeah, that bar. Social House, not Social House.
Guest house?
Guest House. And the guy, somebody else was drinking Old Granddad. I'd never had it.
Guest house has a really good social.
And I tried the Old Granddad, and the Old Granddad, even like the bottom of the shelf $20 bottle, makes an amazing old fashioned to me. And I fully enjoyed it. And after that, I started getting into it more.
And even though they don't carry it here, we have to put the St. Augustine Saint on that list because I think at some point they will carry it. And we still have to finish our.
We still have to
blending.
finish the blending. We still
Our
got the
blending
gin barrel to blend, and we have the bourbon barrel to blend.
And
So
what was the one you gave me? The old stout. I forgot what it's called. Old something. You gave me a bottle of.
So it's Scout. That's what it's called.
Old Scout,
Yeah, old
I
stout.
can't think of the name of the
Yeah.
company that makes it, but
because Steven gave me the, what was it? The Smooth Rambler.
Smooth Ambler.
Yeah, Smooth
Yes.
Ambler. And then I gave you the Old Scout. It was one of their overproofs too, though.
Yeah, that was utilized earlier this week in an apple pie.
Mm.
Very good.
You didn't bring us no apple pie?
I'm doing some very black stuff today.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm being very
A lot
black
of people do. You
today.
can't do that to be yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
Just lean into it. Just lean into it.
It's all gone.
Jerk chicken for yourself. No apple pie.
See,
God,
see what
man.
I-
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's how we get tired.
Acting real, acting real light skin right now.
Wow. I got
Y'all home
y'all.
with that?
No, don't worry about us. We'll start over here. Too.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We'll get over it.
You give me something for this one.
Oh, and I will say, this past week, since he's been here, I have smoked every single day. And usually I just reserve it for our Tuesday meetings or when we get on the show. I may have a cigar once a week at night if I've had a long day. But every single day since Monday, I have been depleting the stash. However, it doesn't look like anything's left. Like I just got so much shit. Now I did smoke the one you gifted me last. The one I smoked last night was the LFD Super Bowl,
Yeah, yeah.
and that was amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to purchase some more of those. That was really good. Oh, I got something on order too.
You tell him. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, when you say that,
I'll just give it to you,
that means
and then
no.
you'll. It's
Is it the Layla Reserve?
no.
Uh-oh, something broke.
It is.
I completely broke my glasses.
What? Come on, man.
I'm about to replace them anyway. It's wild shit.
No, it's a small batch of Ramon Lones.
What?
hmm
Okay.
I broke actually.
That's only in it's a Cuban Ramon Lones. But you know I have my avenues.
Yes, you do.
So,
you have your
Actually,
source.
it's the one that we talked about.
There's the both.
Yeah, it's the one that we talked about on the show a couple months ago. That was coming out for 2021.
Yeah.
So I managed to wrangle a box.
I was gonna say because from my initial searches, I didn't find it very hard to come by.
No, yeah, it cost me a pretty penny, but because
Well,
it
thank you for bringing it in and even offering to share.
yeah, it came at
Like some people who bring stuff in and don't share.
you know how it is,
Mm-hmm.
and then they act like they don't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Chewing so loud in that jerk chicken, you can't even hear us.
Take that headpiece out. Hit him with it.
Yeah, I actually got them at a decent price. They were only $35 a stick for the box of 25.
Okay.
So
Speaking of sticks, when are we gonna start the? When is the?
we gotta start blending, don't
When
we?
is the Art Man blends coming through? I am looking forward to working with you on that.
That will be January.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're probably already on the boat now. So in another 2 weeks, they should be in customs. They should be cleared by Christmas. And then, depending on how fast everything goes, and then probably the second week of January, I should have physical stock of them, and then we will just start going.
Sheriff Force, what'd you cook for Thanksgiving? What'd you throw down on? Nothing. Okay.
I made some motherfucking pancakes.
Pancakes.
We had 2 Thanksgivings. We had a Thanksgiving breakfast
Nice.
with one of my future father-in-laws out in Lakeland. We went out there. The whole family went out and spent the morning and part of the afternoon with him, and we had brunch out there and everything. So that was really good.
But it wasn't brunch.
Motherfucker, we ate after 12.
Look, bro, you when I said brunch, he said, no, it's breakfast. We ain't eat till like 12.
So the time decides what it is.
Yeah, if it's after 12, it's automatically brunch, even if it's only breakfast food.
It was supposed to be breakfast.
Right.
We just got delayed.
My woman forgot the tater tots. She forgot the air fryer.
Oh.
And then
Classified food
After 12.
after 12, between 12 and 3 is brunch. Doesn't matter if it's actual breakfast, actual lunch, or dinner.
What? 12 is lunch.
On the weekend, sir, and on holidays, it's brunch.
But if it's still breakfast food at like lunchtime hours.
You still wet behind the ears. What you know about anything?
Look, man, the galley open at 10:30 for lunch. That's when I'm going. I don't know.
At 10:30.
Yeah,
That's what's wrong with y'all Navy
I
motherfuckers.
know, right? This shit sucks. And I'll be in class still.
10:30.
Oh,
Get the fuck
no.
out of here.
Oh, and shout out to Barkeem Bar and Tony.
Mhm.
We had them here not too long ago when they talked about their plans to open up Leaf Lounge in Titusville.
And it's been hope. I've been seeing a lot of posts
Yeah.
with customers in there.
It's open 1 month now, and I stopped by there earlier this week, Monday I think it was, and paid them a visit. Nice spot.
Very spacious.
Huge. Great ventilation. They even have smoke heaters on the side walls too.
Also, they have the rabbit ears on the walls too.
Yeah.
Very nice.
In addition to the smoke heaters in the ceiling, in addition to the fans in the ceiling too. So very well done.
Which is one of the biggest keys, other than humidor humidification,
Mm-hmm.
is being able to have a clean smoking environment where the smoke isn't just sitting and collecting
Yes.
and covering everything.
Yep. Because there are some places that still need to get that taken care of, but I won't mention them right now.
Gross.
So, but yes, but they're doing big things. They're working on their inventory, but it's a great spot. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, full bar drink
And
menu.
Triple H will be in there. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, he did. He did ask me about Triple H. I told him you were back in the game, and so he's looking forward to connecting with you on that. So.
Yeah. May even have to put out a chair for Steve line.
Was it gonna be light?
Where's your boy taking
Nah, it's gonna be your blend.
rocking the Chicago Bears as I do. So I stopped by there.
Oh, by the way, my condolences because my Ravens beat the shit out of your Bears.
Of course they did.
I started to call you and talk shit, but
No, I mean, because I would have talked right with you. So
it wouldn't have been fun because you hate the Bears anyway. I mean, you love the organization. Well, you love the team. You hate the organization. So
yeah, it's ownership. The McCaskey family needs to sell that franchise, just like the Ford family needs to sell the Lions franchise. Lions are 0-10.
I mean, you know who could buy him?
Who?
CZ. He could buy a football team.
Not yet.
You just gotta get one of them checks.
If you were to buy, if you could buy an NFL franchise, TC, which one would you buy?
My Dolphins.
You buy the Dolphins? Okay.
And then do what with them?
Every night.
And do what with them? Move them to another state?
No, it's down there. Keep it there.
It's not the
That is one thing I can say about the Dolphins players. The management of the players is done very well because you don't hear about them getting in trouble.
Especially in Miami.
Because
Miami's got everything.
I was in Miami and my mom was in Maryland, and she
Lose
called
your
me the
mind.
next day after I got in some trouble and was like, I heard you was in trouble.
Oh boy.
I mean, it wasn't my fault. It was a couple of Navy guys talking shit and got into a little fisticuffs.
Oh, they paid the price, huh?
Yep. Now I can't really talk that much shit about them because I got family in the Navy, so.
Say what you got to say.
Well, fuck y'all then.
Truth is truth, huh?
Yeah, man, he showed up and put his Navy BDUs on. Man, Steve, I had flashbacks. I've been thinking about like
BDUs?
going back, battle dress uniform.
They got the, you guys wear that digital.
Yeah, they got that digicam shit like y'all.
No, that's not like ours. Ours is totally different. We wear OCPs, which is a camo.
You got
They
a
wear
little
digital.
CP?
It's completely different. It's like the Marine Corps.
Naval warfare uniform.
No, it's the working uniform.
And I'm like, why you call it a?
I miss that snow.
I miss it. And I'm like, y'all work. Y'all ain't in warfare. Y'all sit back on the ship.
Mm-hmm. I thought they were gonna make like a blue one that you guys are gonna wear that's digital.
You're not gonna do it again.
Which doesn't make sense because if you fall in the water, you can't see it first.
Oh, you mean like on
that seems like a stupid
on
idea.
what was the name of that movie with Rihanna?
Oh,
Battleship?
Battleship.
Yeah, Battleship.
That's what Battleship.
Her
Yeah, I was
fine
like,
ass.
yo, they
Shout out to
you
Rihanna.
can't find them.
I know you got a man or whatever, but I'm a good side dude. I don't say nothing. I don't want nothing.
Sunday road.
You know what I'm saying? Just send a nigga Silk Road. I'm gonna give you all the dick pics you want. In my robe,
Wow.
smoking a cigar.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
We'll keep it real with her.
I'm just saying, you know. I
You
mean,
can't tell she like I'm young.
I don't know, man. She been with some old dudes too.
Has she?
She like I'm
Alex,
young.
what's up? I mean,
Who that?
Leo was older than her.
Who was that?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Rihanna?
Yeah.
I didn't know they
I don't
came.
know too much about that.
They used to mess around a little bit.
I didn't know that.
And then that one dude that was like, he was like a prince or something, or he was some wealthy dude. He was older than her.
see, that's the beauty about her. You know, she fucking with you because she like you, not because you got money.
Oh,
Well, that's
She
true.
got everything she wants.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Make sure you can't whip that ass.
you ain't gonna whoop her ass.
Well, no,
Chris Brown went off the hard way.
Yeah, he got hit with that umbrella. That's why he hit her back.
Hey.
Chris, what y'all don't know is Chris Brown was cool all the way till he got hit in the face.
That was what it was, yeah.
Put his Ike Turner out. Okay.
Then, like my mama told me, if a girl hits you in the face,
But you know who I think the hottest older woman?
Who?
Tina Turner. You ever see them legs? That woman 80 years old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with
Still sticking with my girl.
I know.
All y'all over.
Salma Hayek. I know you're gonna say Salma Hayek. I knew that.
And Salma Hayek. And Sade.
How old is yeah, I have to
You talking about women of color?
Yeah.
Is there any other kind?
I can't remember that one.
You know, outside the color.
Color outside of color.
What's Saudi doing now?
Singing still?
Working on the album. It was supposed to come out this year, but it's coming out next year.
Where's she from?
She's soon.
She's Nigerian, but she grew up in England.
You know whom I had to go with?
Let's let it continue.
Oh, you talking about Angelina Jolie? Oh, yeah. Hey, she ain't white. She got color in her.
Who?
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah. You can't go wrong with that. Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett still looking good. Oh, my models now. I still like Cynthia Bailey. Fuck out of here. Cynthia Bailey. and Naomi Campbell.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, Naomi Campbell's just crazy. She'll
Yeah,
throw a
yeah,
telephone
that's
at
kind
you.
of crazy.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you.
But she ain't no crazy Holly Berry.
Yeah, Holly Berry's fucking certified.
Yeah, she ain't no crazy. No.
I'll never forget when David Justice divorced her. He said he couldn't wait to get away from her.
Every man said the same thing.
Every one of them say it.
So,
No, that's good. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let him play, ref. Let him play.
now, one of my boys, when she was in Chicago, who does martial arts and private protection, worked with her when she came to Chicago for an event. He said she could not have been kinder, sweeter person.
It's after you give her that dick.
Well,
That's
when
what
you in
happened.
a relationship with
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
You ain't give her no
talk
dick.
about relationship.
That's why.
What we drinking today, guys?
Whatever.
Diplomatico.
Since I didn't get y'all nothing to eat, I'll at least bring your ass and drink.
Diplomatico.
What
and-
we drinking?
and
Everybody.
I'm good, man.
You drinking?
Diplomatico and jerk chicken.
Or jerk chicken going?
Diplomatico and oxtail.
What is it?
Yeah.
Diplomatico and brown stew chicken.
AR, is that what you like your lady to smell like?
Diplomatico or oxtail?
Diplomatico and jerk chicken.
And jerk chicken. That'll keep me coming back.
Shit, I tell my girl, grab a little bit of that curry powder and put it on behind your ears. You know I'm Indian, so
You tripping? You gonna lick it off?
You right.
ask your auntie. I do.
Oh,
You
you
don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. It'll get dark real fast.
Hey!
You went to the bar the other day?
Hey!
open that
It'll get
door.
dark real fast.
You just walk
We
in.
went to the bar the other day and
I
what?
don't want to
No,
know.
we went to the bar the other day. This drunk guy walked into my mom, started talking to my old lady, and then she was like, "Oh, that's my son." He was like, "Man, your mom fine as shit." I was like,
Yeah.
"What?"
You about to drop it
Look,
right there.
look.
Me and him.
Look, my girl had to grab me. His mom had to grab him. Like, no, it's okay. I'm like, no, the fuck it
No,
ain't.
ain't.
I'm about to knock this motherfucking teeth out.
Right.
Somebody got
You can
can't
appreciate
say it.
somebody.
You gonna look me dead in my face and say,
Yeah,
"Your
and
mom
like, and
fine
he,
as
that's the
hell."
crazy part. He tapped him like,
Your
yo,
mom look nice.
your mom's fine as shit.
Right.
Motherfucker.
You tripping?
Trying to get your teeth knocked out.
Man,
That man must have had a death wish. Suicide by cop.
look.
Suicide.
And you know the crazy part though, right?
Oh, here we go.
Malibu's most wanted. That's all I'm putting it as.
Okay. Fine and fair.
Oh, that's what it was?
Malibu's most wanted.
You know, they know. If you think about it, though, in their track record, they do pick good ones.
Yeah, he was like a broke Gary Owens.
I feel bad for that guy.
Oh, and thank you, Chair Force. I finally finished watching Squid Game.
It's my
Oh,
shit,
so you know
boy.
the old man, right?
Hey, Squid Games is the shit, man.
It is.
It fucks with your head at the end.
It does.
That shit
Old
fucks
man
with you.
Really
Man,
misses
he did not get on that plane, did he?
I'm mad as hell at that.
I'm like,
I'm like, motherfucker, you got like what, $100-something million that you ain't spend,
Yeah.
and you supposed to go see your daughter because you've been fucking up her whole life.
And I'm halfway in the Cowboy Bebop. That's a good series.
I gotta watch that.
That's good. That's really good.
I'm watching the third season of Hannah right now because it came back out.
Oh,
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Forgot about that.
So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah. And that Colin Kaepernick series, Colin Black
Yes,
and White,
yes.
that's really good too.
Yeah, I finished that.
That's really good.
Damn, she loud.
So.
Oh, shout out to Erica. We haven't seen her in a while.
No.
Haven't seen her in a couple of weeks, but
No.
hope she had a good Thanksgiving.
Hope so.
Her and the kids.
Yeah.
I gotta go see Don. I haven't seen him in like 3 weeks. Motherfucker.
Where you been?
Because I smoked that Beast the other night.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, that's why I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's right. You told me about that. That kept you going.
Man, I don't know the amount of nicotine in that motherfucker. I was wired
It is labeled the Beast
for a reason,
appropriately.
and it was a damn good cigar. That's how I know Gurkha ain't make it. Just like I told you that. What I tell you about that 60?
Yeah.
I said there was only 2 people that made that cigar.
Yep. Yep. And now we know who made the 60 by Rocky Patel.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, when he
At
goes,
first, they tried to put it out saying that it was their blend,
of course,
and I was like,
They
"Ain't
have-
no fucking way."
because legally they have a right to say that because they bought the
They
blend.
bought the blend.
So
Ain't no fucking way.
it's like someone who gets plastic surgery. That's theirs because they bought it. So
Come on, man. Stop. Just play football.
I respectfully disagree.
Hey, man. I hate when
If
they
you buy something, you own it.
Just play.
It's yours.
Yeah, but I don't
Like your house. If you didn't
You
build
know,
it,
I swear.
but you
Fucking
bought it,
Alabama, man.
it's still yours. You own it. It's your name.
Yeah, but you don't own the land.
I mean, it don't really matter.
Okay, but if you own the land,
0-0.
you still
No, but I'm saying
you still don't own it because you didn't make the land.
that's the only thing I don't like about America is that I have to pay property tax in perpetuity for something that I've already purchased.
I mean, Alabama's deep.
I don't like that.
Well, especially considering we as people should never have to do that to what our forefathers went through.
Yes.
Once they busted up the Reconstruction Plan and give us what we were owed, that set a whole different series of events into motion. But that's a whole different conversation.
That's a whole other conversation. We're keeping it light today. So,
We got any events coming up soon?
fuck, I don't know.
We'll have to
I don't
create,
even know.
we'll have to create an event. So,
Man, we should do something for Christmas.
They got events. They got events in Tampa next week.
true.
They have the whole cigar festival going on next week.
That is true. That is
I mean, if I
true.
wasn't going to Trinidad, I'll be going out there.
Angela asked me to come down to Grand Cathedral for that event Tuesday that they're having.
They having
Got it,
a
too.
Friday.
See, that's the problem, man. I can't make it to these weekday events, man. I got fucking kids.
It is an odd time.
You know, I could see a Thursday,
Yeah.
but Tuesday is like you just getting into the fucking week.
Yeah.
But they got one on Friday.
Boy, they got the whole weekend on, this weekend. But I'm just saying, like, all of their events are always on Tuesdays. And I
Yeah,
don't
they
get
do a
it.
lot of events in the middle of the week.
What up, man?
What up?
What up, Dustin? How are you?
Who's all got diplomatic?
Three of us here. Thank you, sir. How was your Thanksgiving?
Great, man. How was yours?
It was fun, eventful.
Thank you.
Yeah, mine was really small. And, yeah, it was cool. Actually, got to hang out with my wife for like the first time in weeks. Not a bad deal.
Thank you, sir.
Now, December 3rd, Grand Cathedral is having what's called Puente Friday, Havana Nights. Come dressed in your best Havana Nights white attire. Cigar Heritage Weekend pre-party. Spanish guitar music, specials, cocktails.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
It's a Puente event. Mhm.
Oh, the weekend of the 12th, I will not be here. Actually, I will be here, sorry. I leave on that Sunday morning. We got a wedding to go to in Philly.
When you get married?
We have a wedding to go to in
Oh,
Philly.
I didn't get that part.
Motherfucker,
sorry.
man. Fuck, man.
I didn't get that part there.
That's like we went out last night to the game, went to the cigar bar,
What game?
come back to the
Bulls
Bills
Magic.
Magic game.
Wait, why ain't you here?
Yeah. And then we go to, I got a hotel room, so we go to the hotel. We went to the Doubletree in downtown off of Ivanhoe. And then we at the bar, there's a whole group of people. They just had a wedding, just got married. They all drinking. And we start talking to this couple. And the fucking dude is like, oh, how long y'all been together, da-da-da, and talking. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like, shut up, because I already know what the next question is.
What?
This motherfucker pointed my ring finger, pointed her ring finger.
People need to mind their own business. If you want to,
I said, this raggedy
if you want to
motherfucker.
lightly chit chat, but don't need to get into people's business.
Yeah, I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
I was pissed off.
When am I getting married? When are you getting that? When are you getting that?
Oh, shit. The world's oldest man.
Oh, what's up, Bert? I could be like, when you get that felony record expunged from your record, you know? You pick up the casket yet?
Like when you want to stop videotaping your wife banging black dudes.
Never.
Look, man.
Oh, yeah.
I keep it real. I can't. To TC.
It's TC, thank you.
You might wreck that.
Cheers,
Cheers,
boys. No-
Cheers.
Virgil, what you got over
What you
there?
got over there?
You got me the Macallan's 12.
Oh, shit.
Classic.
Oh, I can make it over here.
Oh,
As soon as I get
That's
this.
my favorite. That's my favorite county court.
yeah. Some of them,
I'm more partial to the Balvenie 14.
yes. I like
Asian or Caribbean rum
The
cast.
Caribbean rum cast.
Yeah.
It's like double wood.
You like the double wood?
Which one is the? Is that Caribbean or double wood?
No, the 14 is the Caribbean.
The double wood's a 12, I think. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. The double is a 12.
Double is a 12.
I think I like that's what that Caribbean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got that sweet rum taste to it on the end.
It had a reasonable price at ABC yesterday when I was.
Really? What was
I
it?
surprised. I can't remember what it was, but I'm looking at.
Usually it's 70.
I was surprised for some reason. Either that or I've just gotten too used to spending too much money.
No such thing. Got to enjoy the finer things in life.
Exactly.
Facts. Oh shit! I thought that was Santa Claus.
I thought so too. But it's just Keith.
He looked like Louis Armstrong. Or Louis Anderson. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think so.
Man, I feel bad.
Why?
Because I can't fuck with Steve because he's sick.
You can fuck with me. I don't gotta pay attention to you. That's for it. Take the best shot.
Was somebody bothering you drinking
Good
Dr.
call,
Pepper?
bro. Good call, brother.
You need to be drinking ginger ale, son.
I already drink that already.
Good call.
I'm at the tail end.
If you need for now, I've got a good-looking ophthalmologist for you when you're ready.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
I can burn that after she replaced my lenses. She got better looking. So
That's always good. The worst part is when you sober up in the morning, you roll over.
That was me on Sunday.
Uh-oh.
Shit hurt my soul.
Let me tell you how this motherfucker came into town. He came into town
Rolling.
with a 30 box of condoms. I said, motherfucker, you only here for 10 days.
So you gotta put them to use.
where they
Well, do the math.
That's 30 bitches.
It's over there.
How many you got?
It's 3 a day.
I think Pennsylvania's in
What's the
Oh,
number?
yeah, we call it.
You
didn't
know,
notice that screen.
Huh?
I didn't notice that screen.
You're gonna need about 60 out of San Diego.
Yeah, they're playing at Michigan.
yeah, that's just it.
All them shots they get me where I feel like catching America out here.
14 is top. 14.
Oh, Steve,
He's written by really activate
they
all
still
of them.
using the saltpeter, by the way.
You what?
They still using the saltpeter, by the way.
Using saltpeter.
Saltpeter. You don't remember that? I told them about it.
What's that?
So saltpeter,
Oh,
they
yeah,
put in
yeah,
all the
yeah,
food
yeah.
so
Yeah,
you
they
don't
do.
get hard. You don't get erection, so you don't think about sex.
Yeah, they do that.
What? Yes, sir.
I was in boot
It
camp
works.
service in a mug.
He was like, what the fuck? I told him, he ain't believe me.
That's
He
a
said,
drug?
it's a mineral.
You keep you focused.
The irony is it's also used to make gunpowder.
Oh my gosh. So
So now you're shooting blanks. You can't even shoot.
wow.
You ain't got no firing pin.
Ain't no Alec Baldwin action.
Never too soon for that joke. That's perfect.
Yeah, that shit keeps you focused as hell. You don't even think about it. You don't realize it until like
Until you don't eat it.
yeah, until you don't eat it, and then you're like, what the fuck is wrong with me? The first day you get back home, it's like it all hits you at one time.
I ain't eat for a day.